Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Thank you, Suzanne. I was sitting here talking to myself. Glad that you said something, Suzanne. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Rory Powers with Right Line Trading. If Suzanne hadn't said something, I'd still be talking to myself. Thank you, Suzanne. What I was saying. Let me go back really quick because we got to get ready for our trade. I was showing the jobs report this morning. Today is Friday, June 6th. If you're joining us today, that's the good news. You're still in the game. Hallelujah. Good day. It's always a good day when you're in the game. This morning at 8:30, we had the unemployment reports, average hourly earnings, non-farm employment change, unemployment rate. We beat expectations. The news was a positive report. Um, Jobs increased by 139,000 in May. Unemployment rate stayed steady at 4.2%. Overnight, the market took a swing to the upside. A swing to the upside. Here's midnight. On the E-mini, we have one nice move up. I'm going to close all my open positions, and I'm just going to enable my power play strategy, and we're going to let it run and look to take a trade after 940, 945. Let's see what the market conditions look like. We're not going to jump in head first. If today's your first day joining us, welcome. My name's Rory Powers with Right Line Trading. And very quickly, as the market opens here at 9:30, I am not a licensed financial advisor. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please do yourself a favor and consult with a licensed financial advisor. All right, let's get going. So let's put in our power play account. Market took a big leg up pre-market. It liked that jobs report. Perhaps a retracement to fill in the gap or a continuation up. Stay tuned. It looks like there's some buying pressure here. It's retesting that area of resistance. Could get a break right here with some running room. Here we go. Not quite. Now the strategy kicks in at 9:32. I was saying when accidentally forgot to start the video that Sam is getting, he mentioned yesterday, he's getting his second account and payout with Apex, and he's been starting at 9:45. Let's bring up our 20 Unorenco. Okay, our 20U is above the 50, so we're only looking for long trades. Only looking for long trades on our power play, on our 30 range. This is our 30 range. Make sure we're engaged and ready to run. We are. What an exciting day of trading yesterday. My goodness. No sound. You're kidding me. You can't hear my voice? Okay, thank you. Okay, 933. We just took the first entry, a pop to the upside. We're going to be a little more conservative today. We're gonna wait and sit on our hands for a few trades. I like the entry. It's a good entry, but it failed. We might be looking at a retracement now from that pop to the upside overnight, but who knows? Good morning, Carol. Let's see if once this 20U breaks below the 50, if it does, let's see if we get a meltdown to the downside. Momentum is starting to shift. Nothing doing yet. It's flat. You can see my 50 on the 20U is green, big time green. On the 30 range, it looks like a rainbow. Red, green, yellow, red, green, yellow. Here we go. Maybe now we find this ride to the upside. It's been trending up all morning. Carol, you read my mind. I was thinking the same thing. Raul, you said there's a 90% discount. What is ETF? Okay, it just jumped in long. Does have a multi-time frame alignment long. It's a bit choppy. But here we go. So far, so good on this entry. In the profit window. Let's see, 250 or 500. 250 or 500. Bam, and it got to 500. Here we go to the upside. Watch this break of resistance. Watch this break of resistance. I'm going to play the break of resistance right here. Get in. Get in. Signal B. Push up. Okay, here we go. Need some follow through the upside. Come on. Come on up. Come on up. Hmm. Come on, bounce up. Bounce up. There you go. Get up there. Whew, man almighty. Come on up. Come on up. Push up. Break through. Break through there. Push up. Come on. Damn. Darn. Ah. Come on. Give me some follow through. Break through. Break through. Break through. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Pop up. Pop up. There you go. Go ahead. Get my window. Go ahead. Push up. A little higher. All right. All right. Got a 250. Got a 250 on that. Got into our profit window as a real nail biter. Came a tick away from hitting my stop. Pivot at 21,840. You were right. The pivot that I was having a lot of trouble with was 21,830. Here we go. Maybe another break. Keep moving up to the upside. I'm going to engage the rest of my bots. Today is the last day that I could trade these evals. My rebuild date's coming up, so I think I'm going to go for broke on my evals, and I'm going to take off my PAs. That's what I think I'm going to do. Just can't scroll this down for some reason. Here we go with another pop to the upside. Back in long. Okay, made about 1650 across 6 accounts. My PA accounts I've taken off. I'm looking to make between 250 and 500, and we hit that profit goal on the PA on the funded account, so I took those off my copier. I'm going to be a little more aggressive with the evals because my rebuild date is tomorrow. So I'm going to either pass or fail them today. Here we go. Another slow mover, slow and steady to the upside. Slow and steady. Let's keep an eye on our leader account, on our leaderboard, excuse me. ES30 range moneymaker. I could put a duplicate tab. Let me get rid of this tab. I could put a duplicate tab and put it on the moneymaker. Is what I'm thinking of doing. on my ES30 range. Sometimes right around 10 o'clock, we get that reversal. Oh, this could be Sam's 945 trade. Hopefully, hopefully it gets to that profit target for you, Sam, if you're in it. Hope you weren't in it. We're going to go for the gusto. You know, I'm even thinking maybe put it on the. No, I don't have enough. I don't know have enough. I was looking at the 1 day passes that were doing the best this week. The Nasdaq 30 is doing well. ES 30 is doing well. And we're going to do a weekly review coming up. Thank you, Suzanne. You kind of saved me today because I didn't know I hadn't started the broadcast. And when you typed no sound or video, I said, oh, okay, here we go. This could be another pop to the upside on the power play. Let's see if we can break right through again. The iBot 1 minute. This bot is getting data right off the stock market, and it's picked up a disparity between buyers and sellers. I'm going to try to pop in long on this 30 range on these evals. Let's watch our volume. 600, 650. Got a little bit of an update that I'm going to talk about in just a few minutes regarding right line funding. Some exciting news coming. Very exciting. Putting a lot of time and effort into getting the our prop firm launched with some exciting contests. And we're just putting together our Discord chat to support these cash money prizes. Now our 20U is way, 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 way above the 50. So we're not going to get into a short position. But a retracement would do us some good. Now we could pop in on a signal A here. Signal A is when this RSI line comes flying up out of the 20 over the 20% line and momentum shifts to the upside. Um, those are usually really good entries. In fact, the haymaker is one of our top strategies this week. Yes, Ronald. It's futures only. We're going to have a weekly contest every week called the Profit Kings. And there'll be cash prizes. Uh, Even if you come in 10th place, you're going to win some really nice money. The top prize is going to be very exciting based on the number of entrants. And we're putting together the rules. We're going to make it very simple, though. And we're going to have a leaderboard in our website in the members area. There'll be a leaderboard, and it'll also be in the Discord chat. It's very choppy here. We're not getting much to trade. And you pay a nominal fee to get entered into the contest. The contest is going to be Monday to Friday. Every week there's going to be a winner. Every week there's going to be a minimum of 10 winners and up to 20 winners. Okay, our 10 o'clock reversal's coming up. Let's see what happens. The E-mini normally at 10 o'clock. Let's take a quick peek at the E-mini. E-mini's headed straight up. Wow, the E-mini took off. It launched. Here's the ES way above the VWAP. It's on a rocket ship. Getting a retracement on the Nasdaq. That 20U should be coming down now. It's what it needed. It was getting a bit oversold. Overbought, excuse me. That haymaker has been red hot this week. Wow, it took a counter trend trade. Look at that. Oh, we're looking at a 20U. The haymaker jumped in this short position. You're almost ready to line up on the power play. Let's minimize this. Well, the haymaker caught a beautiful trade. Got in right here. Ah, look at that. The 30 range ODP hit. It scored. Here we go. Now we're getting a bounce again on the 20U. Here we go. And we don't have an alignment on the 20U and the 30 range. Taking another roll to the downside too. We've got a really great event today at 12 o'clock, 12 noon. Lee Goldstein from 10 Minute Trades and myself, we're going to be showcasing two automated strategies. Lee is a specialist at trading the news reports, and we're going to be showcasing the AI Auto Trader at 12:45. So Lee Goldstein at 12 and myself at 12:45. I'm going to put a registration link in the old chat box. Here we go. Let's get a pop to the upside here. Let's see if we can get a long trade here, long entry. Just caught a little lag. All right, here comes a signal B. Got some upside resistance on the 20U. Here we go. We're in on the eval. And we're out on the eval. Let's wait for a nice alignment here. Oh, it went right back in. My 20U looked like it was headed down, so I disabled it. Okay, let me put the registration link. I have to paste it on a notepad. Okay, today at 12 noon, and that's Eastern time. Lee Goldstein at 12 noon, and I'll be going at 12:45. Excuse me. I'm kind of waiting for this to set up for a short trade. I've got a feeling a meltdown is coming. We need our 20U to break through the 50 in order to get that entry short. Momentum is headed straight down right now. I do. I do have the iBots, Tom. Yes, the iBots are enabled. In fact, they're in a long position. I see a lot of them in a long position. We're chopping around a little bit here. We're going to do a weekly review in just a few minutes. Knowing what's on the leaderboard, though, I think the moneymaker is going to wind up on top for the week. I had a nice onboarding session with Will yesterday and recorded it. And I'm going to upload that video to YouTube. And Charles has some great videos that he does on Wednesdays. I think we should, what I'm thinking of doing is putting a name on each one so we know what's being covered. And some form of description that tells us what's in each one of those recordings. So right line funding. Very exciting contest with huge cash prizes. Now our team here at Right Line Trading next week is going to compete for the first week, and we're just going to do one trial run. And then the following week, we're going to open it up to the public. And then we're going to launch the prop firm and a couple of different options. We have straight to funding. We have the evals, and we're going to have the Profit Kings contest, cash prizes every week. So we've got some really exciting things coming up. Regarding that prop firm. Jumped in long. Not much follow through today. It's been a pretty tough day. That one trade that we took earlier with the PA accounts, I almost caught a heart attack watching it. It came so close to my stop. Bounced right off kissed my stop, bounced off it, got my profit window. All right, Dukester. This is what price action's been like all day. Just like this. It's crazy. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you. I needed that. Yeah, of course, Nicholas. Anybody can jump in. Absolutely. Listen, it's totally separate from our software. You don't have to have our software at all. All you need is, to be on a platform that supports, Rhythmic, and you would need obviously one of our prop accounts. The website is rightlinefunding.com. There's no pre-qualifications. Just get yourself in. It's going to all be on the website. You're going to get into the new Discord server. Let me see if I have it here. Um, this is the Right Line Funding server. And we're going to have on the right side over here a leaderboard for the Profit Kings contest, which is going to be a weekly contest. We're still going to have the straight to funded accounts. There's sim accounts, there's sim funded accounts that you can immediately start getting payouts on. Once you've gotten 4 payouts, you would qualify for a live account. Um, but we're going to have really a great server here. And some really nice discounted offers for our members. But the answer is yes, Nicholas. You could absolutely participate. We encourage you. We'd love to have you. We really don't want to copy the other companies where their business model is to succeed while traders fail. We want to have a win-win business model, and we're thinking of creative ways to do it. If you do well and qualify for a payoff, we don't want to put you through the ninth degree to try to withhold your money. Nobody likes that. Nobody wins. Here we go. Here we go with this short setup that I've been kind of waiting on. I just feel it coming. We just got to break through the 50 here. I'm going to anticipate it. Come on down. Let's go. We got some good running room right down to this area of support. My 20U just isn't breaking through the 50. Maybe I wait till we get a clear break. Darn. Okay, at 10:15 we're going to do our review. I was hoping that we'd get a big move here somewhere. I'm not seeing it. Oh, just jumped in long. Yeah, count one tick above the 50 on a red 50 and went long. Okay. Yeah, after the YouTube, I took a trade with. Yeah, I normally don't trade outside of YouTube, but with that nice move down yesterday, it was really a gimme. Um, and I made up for. I got back some of my losses from yesterday. And I was just looking where I ended up the week, and cumulatively, across all three of the PA accounts, I wound up $508. So a very small gain across all three accounts. This is what price action has been doing all day. It gets about halfway there and then it fizzles out. Doesn't go nowhere. Haymaker just jumped in short. Exactly, Ralph. I'll take a $500 green week any day. Any day. It's the red ones. Okay, let's do our review from the corner of our eye. We'll watch the market. Okay, these are the top bots of the week. Here's our weekly review. Coming in at number one, I believe is number one. We'll run through them. Is the ES Moneymaker. Our bot was up 25.78 for the week. The drone, the Moneymaker drone, this is from June 2nd to the 6th, the first week of June. 21.91. I always like to see when it took the winners. If we go to our analysis and we change it to half hour of the day and entry time, we see the times of the day that it did the best. It had a good window here just after the market reopens at 6:30, 6:30 to 7, 7 and 8 o'clock to 8:30. But then this window here from 6:30 a.m. right here to 10:30, 6:30 to 11 on the moneymaker, the 30 range moneymaker. People always ask me, which bot do I think I should trade with my PA account or with my evaluation account? Well, we really want you to make decisions that are based on the data. We have our opinions and our biases and bots that we just personally like, but really the numbers are what should be the decisions, the what makes the decisions. So this would be a very good option, the moneymaker between 6:30 and 11. Other than this small little drawdown window at 8 a.m., it does extremely well. You can even put a second trading session in for right after the session break. It looks like you have a good window right here as well. So that ES30 range on that moneymaker did extremely well. Take a look at the sniper. The sniper is the NQ20U. NQ20U. It doesn't get caught up in the whipsaw. The 20 Unorenko bar is a very big bar. Very big bar. And you could see my sniper drone was up $4,000. $4,000. That was the drone. Let's see what the bot did. The bot was down 400. So the more it traded, the better off it was. When did it do well? Let's take a look. This one is, wow, it's more like when didn't it do well? This one did extremely well between 8:30 and 11. 8:30 and 11. This 20U sniper never had a losing time. Sat on its hands, and then from 2 to 2:30, it did well again. So that sniper drone looked really consistent throughout the week this week. And it had over $4,000 in profits trading just one contract. The max drawdown on it was just under 2,500. So you would have been okay with a $50,000 prop account. 2,229 was your max drawdown. So trading this one bot on an eval would have gotten you funded, and you'd be up another 1,000 on your PA account. So that one went really well this week. The Haymaker, man, did the Haymaker crush it this week? The Haymaker, let's take a look at the bot and the drone. The Haymaker was up 34.80. Max drawdown 1,600. This Haymaker takes the signal A entries. It does well in a volatile market like we're in. The drone outperformed the bot. When did it do the best? If we do a time analysis on it, you can see some really nice windows here. Early morning, and then once the New York Stock Exchange opens, it has a huge, it loves the open. It loves the open. Something that we are going to have to really keep an eye on for our go-to trade. Now remember that the difference between this and the power play, because the power play is also a 30 range that executes on a signal A, but the power play will also take a signal B and C. But the power play requires a multi-time frame alignment with the 20U, where this Haymaker does not. It does not. So without that restriction or condition, it seems to have done even better than the power play. It's up over $2,000 between 9:30 and 10. For the entire week, it was up just under $3,500. Then on the iBots, well, let's take a look at the one-day passes. On the one-day passes, first let's look at the NQ30 range. Let's turn this on. Our 20U is below the 50 here for the first time. I'm going to play this break of support. If we get a break of support, we'll be in that short trade. So I'm going to call it the number one-day pass of the week is the NASDAQ 30 range. NASDAQ 30 range. It's up $5,000. We really don't normally go by the P&L of these bots. What we usually look at on these is what is the winning percentage? The winning percentage was 63%. 63%. That was a really nice winning percentage. These are the bots that are designed specifically to pass the evaluations. They're very aggressive. It's our most aggressive strategy. It goes for the home run, the do or die, the Hail Mary. You're going to win or go home. Now it's starting to get a tick to the upside. Okay, let's take a look at the ES30 range one-day pass. The ES30 range one-day pass didn't do as well as the NASDAQ. I spoke with one of our members, Cha, yesterday. He passed. He hit one on the ES. About half of them this week were profitable, 54%. So the ES and the NQ are normally our 1 and 2. But let's look at the crude oil. Crude oil didn't really get the full excursion. It had some profitable trades, but none of them went the full excursion. Gold did not win any one-day pass trades. And let me see if my YM is on here. No. So those are the top one-day passes. It was the ES on the 30 range, and number 1 was the NQ on the 30 range. This one right here. All right, let's pivot over to the iBots. The iBots, the ones that did the best on my computer this week, was the iBot on the 4U, the ES on the 4U. See if it's anywhere here today. Not yet. Just under $2,000 on the iBot ES4U. Next was the iBot NQ24U, which is a really big bar. Made just under $3,000 this week. $2,835. The iBot NQ30 range was up $1,500 this week on the 30 range. And a really nice one this week was the, was the NASDAQ 32nd. The iBot NASDAQ 32nd was up $2,000. Had a very little drawdown of 698. That's leveraging a 30-second bar. The candle type is is a 30-second. And then last but not least, let me rename this. This is how we did on the PA accounts this week, all the way back to January on a weekly basis. The cumulative net profit this week was 508. Brought it back nicely. Had 2 losing days and 3 winning days, and we just kept our head above water. Just kept our head above water. So a beautiful equity curve since January. We're cumulative over the 3 PA accounts. We're at 33,168. So that's our weekly review. Here we go. We got 1 minute left for the power play. It ends at 10:30. We finally got the meltdown I was waiting on. Get in, get in, get in. Oh, might take it on if it breaks, I'm going to take it on a discretionary basis. This is the power play drone. Let's see. Let me see how many contracts this is trading. Okay, 2. We get the break. We'll fire it off long. Remember, these evals are going to rebill on Saturday, so I've got to pass or fail today. We got a big spike in volume. We're at 3,500 contracts a minute. I'm going to look for the break of this area of support and try to get a short trade. Could put it on the haymaker. The haymaker would take a signal A short here. If we get the break, we've got some running room to the downside. Let's keep an eye on it. This will be the last trade. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change my trading hours since we're staying a little later. That's the moneymaker. Where's my power play? Here we go. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. Okay, here we go. Let's get this break. Let's give it a run. I think if it goes, it's going to fly. Here we go. Get the lag out. Get the lag out. Darn. They're trying to drive the price lower. They're fighting over that price point right there. 21,766. Let me tell you, the Bears won that one because, I mean, excuse me, the Bulls won that because they were really fighting for that price point right there. They were not, the Bulls were not letting it break below that price. There was a lot of buyers sitting right there. It caused, you saw my data. I got 4 seconds of lag right when price came to that point. Just a ton of buying orders came through and drove the price back up. All right. Well, I thought we were going to see a meltdown there. I was getting excited. The grid template? Okay, next week, Rao. All right, everybody. I think that's a wrap. Listen, a quick reminder. Quick reminder. Today at 12 o'clock, I put a link in the chat box a little bit earlier. And I'm going to do it again before I go. It should be a really good presentation. Lee Goldstein, who's really a great guy, he's a friend of mine. I've known Lee now for 10 years. And he's really a great guy, and he's an expert when it comes to trading the news. And he has this pretty unique strategy. It's called the bracket breakout. A bracket where if the news report causes price to pop to the downside or upside, you're in the right direction. So today at 12 noon Eastern, and my presentation will begin at 12:45. Remember, if you can't make it live, go ahead and register anyway. If you register, as soon as it's over, I'm going to clip the replay and I'm going to send it to you. I don't see that the link went in the chat. Oh, there it is. Okay, great. Well, that's a wrap for this week. Listen, I hope everybody has a great weekend. Maybe we take a long trade. Oh, we're in long. I spoke too soon. Let's see if we get any follow through to the upside. If we get my profit window, I'm going to take my profit target and put it up to the moon. We've got to pass these evals today. I'm out of time. If you don't, and what I learned is on the evals, if you don't pass or fail, when rebuild day comes, they leave the balance right where it is. They don't start you over. You too, Terrence. God bless you, my friend. I hope you have a great weekend. In 2 weeks from now, I'm taking that bucket list that we've been talking about to Costa Rica. I leave the day before Juneteenth, which is June 18th. Spoke to the guy, the captain today. They're catching marlin and tuna. And I'm hoping to bring a trophy home from my wall. The Dukester. Come on, don't run out of steam on me now. Let's go. We need a big pop here. Yesterday it was flying all over the place. This is what it's been doing today. It's been running out of steam. Come on, let's go. The sniper drone's back in. Let's get in our profit window. If we get in our profit window, we lock in 250, right? 250. We just need to get in our profit window. This is why on a Friday, you want to get in and out early. You don't want to be stuck in a late Friday session in a low volume environment trying to make your profits for the week. Yeah, that's not a good position. Don't forget to like my video here on YouTube. Gets us some traction with the YouTube algorithm, whatever that is. Come on up. Come on up. We've been waiting on you. Hey, Rao, can you give me some help here? We need a stiff wind to blow the price of the NASDAQ up. Come on up. To the moon, NASDAQ, to the moon. Let's go. Let's get in the window. Come on up. Come on up. Get my window. Get my window. Where's my window? Okay, there's my window. Now we need some wiggle room. We locked in 250. Now we need the good times to continue to roll. Let's go to the upside. Let's go. Come on up. Don't stop now. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great weekend. If you're not busy today at 12:45 is when I start, and we'll have a good time today and go over the AI auto, answer any questions that you have, take a deep dive, a look under the hood, and we always have a good time on Fridays. If not, I hope you have a blessed weekend. God bless you, and God willing, we'll be back Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. So long. A week from this Monday, don't forget, Right Line Funding. All right, Ralph. God bless you, my friend. Have a great weekend, Judy. Many blessings. God bless. Volume is waning. The big shots are out on the golf course. They're out on that 19th hole. The 19th hole is the bar in the clubhouse. They're having their Bloody Marys. You know those big shots from the hedge funds and the banks and the institutions. Hey, hey, Larissa. All right, sounds great. We're just wrapping off. I'm just goofing off, having a good time. All right, everybody. Oh, David Wise, by the way, David Wise took a well-deserved vacation. Man, that guy, I don't know how he does it. He just does the impossible day in and day out with almost a 90% win rate in a market that's, would, give you gray hairs. He trades options and he's just a really gifted trader. But anyway, he took a vacation and he's going to be gone for a week. So normally he comes up right behind me on this YouTube channel. But starting today, he will not be going live because he's on to greener pastures. He's on vacation. Let's check it out, Rao. I'm gonna message you in Discord. It's destiny. It's destiny. Have a great weekend, everybody.